The scrimmage went from the defensive line perspective?
I thought we played well. I thought we got after a little bit. It's always good to, have that back and forth. I thought the line played well too, and I thought we grinded it out.
How was the weather? Because it was hot out there. And, did you feel like you guys were maintaining your energy levels the whole time?
A little bit. That was our first time actually playing in Hard Rock, and I thought the heat got to us a little bit. It was hot, obviously, but it's something we got to get used to. We got to keep going in there and trying to dominate because we need that heat to be our advantage when other teams come in here and ain't used to it.
What do you think of the stadium, just the whole field?
I love it, man. I was trying to soak it in. We obviously didn't have much time to actually look and soak in the place, but I soaked it in for a quick minute. I can't wait to go back, though.
And now, through a couple weeks of practice now, any players that you've seen that maybe have taken a substantial step over the last 2 weeks?
Man, like always, Ruben. Ruben's going to be really key for us. LT's finding his rhythm. He's a big, explosive dude, man, and he's getting better every single day. We got a bunch of young guys, man, that'll be helpful for us. Najalik and Jafari, those guys are battling it out, and they're really consistent. So, I can't wait to get on the field with those guys.
Does Ruben's motor impress you? Because at the end of the scrimmage, he seemed to be bringing it still at a high level.
Man, that dude goes like a vet, man. It's hard to find a freshman that can sustain that level of energy and that level of aggression through. We ended with 2 minutes, and he has some crazy rushes, full speed. He's a seasoned vet already, man, and he'll only get better.
How about the O-line? How were they in the scrimmage?
I thought they were okay. They had I know Matt after the first series, Luke came in and subbed in for him, and they still had their energy. They still played cohesive, and they're getting better every day. They work super well as a group across the board. Coop and Francis and Jalen and Javion, man, they're always on the string and they're well connected.
We're talking to the running backs today. How do you feel like the run defense went?
I thought it was okay. We got to keep being detail oriented in the run game, and being specific in what gap we're in. I think when we do that, we shut the run game down. Once the moment that we're not detail oriented in our gap fits, man, it can get bad. So we just got to keep fixing it up.
Mark Fletcher's obviously a bigger running back. What's it like going against him?
Man, he's a truck. Golly. You really don't see kids that big and be able to cut that agile and that quick, man. So he's a surprise. You won't feel his speed and his agility until you get out there on the field with him. But man, he's going to be great for us.
How about Josh Horton? Just how you've seen him grow over the course of college?
Josh, one of those guys, man. I try to take under my wing. He comes in and asks me a bunch of questions every day. And he's just trying to get better with the details. He's a really good player coming out of high school and having the tools that you need as a freshman. For him, he's come under me and tried to get the vet knowledge that I kind of bring to the table, and he's going to keep learning. He's going to be a great player for us.
Any more questions for Branson?
Thank you, guys.